Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Heals Healer Tarot. My name is Angel. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. If you are new, welcome. You are in the perfect place at the perfect time for the perfect reasons. And if you are returning, thank you so much. I appreciate your love and support here. And for all of my Soul Joiner subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much, and I am so grateful for your patronage to the channel. With that being said, this is a new moon and Libra read for the collective water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This reading is timeless. That means whenever you come across the reading, it is the perfect time for you. However, I do draw on the energies from the cosmos to help guide us like a roadmap during this time. At this time, we are coming up on new moon and Libra. And Libra is all about marriage, commitment, relationships, contracts, agreements. It is also talking about justice, equality, and karma. So over the last few months, relationships have really been being shaken up. Things have really been changing, transforming. Things have been coming out. New things have been being discovered. We have been growing and expanding as a collective, as well as in our relationships. I'm seeing that a lot coming out in relationships. Relationships are being tested and tried at this time. And this new moon in Libra is really talking about where are you on your soul's journey in reference to relationships? And where do you see things going forward from here? So we're going to be tapping into that energy of the new moon in Libra for the collective water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What does Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces need to know for their highest good and their greatest emanation? What do they need to know for their greatest good and their highest emanation? Thank you, Spirit. I hope this video finds everyone in sound mind, body, and spirit. I am sending you love, peace, blessings, happiness, and abundance always. All right. So already we have some intense energies of the heart chakra that are playing out here. But we do have a divine union that is playing out here as well. So I'm immediately being drawn to this offer that's coming in of clarity. This is throat chakra energy. I'm feeling this as maybe communication. Oftentimes the Knight of Pentacles will talk about communication via letter or mail. Not so much email or, messenger or things of that nature. This talks about handwritten letters. You could be getting some handwritten letters or some communication in written form. It could be talking about opportunities of money, inheritance, abundance. This could also talk about putting in the work, putting in some form of work, being willing to put in the work, to go the distance in a partnership, a collaboration, or a divine union. Now, in the past, I'm feeling here as if though someone was holding back, right? This is that Four of Cups energy, but I'm really feeling this energy is closing off the heart space, blocking the heart space, not allowing love in, not allowing love out. If you close off your heart space, you can't allow love, true love, divine love to come in if you're too afraid of being hurt. This union is divinely guided. It is of a high spiritual importance. It is sent for your spiritual evolution as we move from the Four of Wands with celebrations, commitment, unions, happiness towards victory and success, long-term victory and success. I'm seeing this long-term victory and success may have to do after some form of heartbreak, some form of betrayal. But this is healed. This energy is coming up as being healed, being transmuted and changed, and being recognized for the energy that I'm feeling is of its importance. This is a true union, a divine pair, equal give and take, mutual love, very passionate, very driven. I'm really feeling this as a new enlightenment. I'm being drawn to the two cups. They're illuminated. It's almost like someone is awakening to this divine union. Whereas they may have not seen it in a previous cycle because there was an ending. There was some sense of betrayal, devastation, sorrows, regret, loss in the old cycle. This is where you are on the journey. You're in that transformation stage of healing. Taking the time to contemplate and review and think about what you truly want from your heart space. What's truly going to make you happy? Where do you see your success and victory going forward? What are the lessons that you've learned about this relationship, about this heartbreak? And how is it playing into the decisions that you're making going forward? Because this is also talking about planning, evaluating, thinking about the next steps to take, thinking about putting in the work for the long haul, taking it to a new level. This is opening up the heart space. So we go from closing off the heart space to opening up the heart space. This is trust. Trust in the stability, trust in the union. One of the things that I always say about the Four of Wands is in order to have that happy family, happy life, the real true twin flame union, both people have to come in whole. So I'm really feeling as if maybe in the old cycle, something had to end for transformation and change to take place, and a new cycle has to be started. But everything in the past has to be left in the past. This is a release of an old way of thinking, a release of an old way of doing, old beliefs that no longer serve you well, things that are blocking your happiness, your joy, and your fulfillment. I'm really feeling that as a way of thinking when it comes to relationships. Maybe a way of attachment or difficulties with attachment. That closed heart space. But now somebody's being illuminated to the true nature of this love, the divineness of this love. and their heart is opening. Union first has to come within the self before you can have that divine union with someone else. So this is the union with the self, and then the twin flame, the divine union coming in together. Very beautiful energy. I'm loving this energy. So what you are heading towards is a new opportunity, fortune, blessings, things that are coming in for your long-term success, for your long-term gains, for prosperity, for abundance. But this is in the home, in the family. We have 2 cards of family, stability, structure, unions, relationships, higher levels of commitment. What you really want is you want the commitment. You want something long term. You want something stable. You want something that is divinely guided. You want someone that is on your level. This is collective conscious energy. But this is third eye energy. Someone who's also divinely inspired. Somebody who is also in tune with their higher self, in tune with source. This is almost like this union is coming together in divine timing. There's some form of divine timing that's at play here. Air and fire are complementary energies, whereas this is the yin and the yang energy here. I'm really feeling that energy of the masculine and the feminine. The divine spark and the conduit of creation that is coming together here. The 4 and the 4, the master number to the 8. Spiritually and divinely guided. A new cycle. The old cycle is ending. If you had any questions of the person that is in your heart space and in your mind, if they are your divine mate, there is a lot of evidence that suggests so. And then this is also talking about a choice. A choice that needs to be made and a new path, new opportunity. It is going to lead to long-term stability, success, and happiness. So, what can you do to get in tune with your higher self? You can stay focused. Continue to progress forward. Continue to allow your heart space to awaken. Don't close yourself off. Don't stay stuck where things are comfortable. Don't get complacent. You want to continue to grow. I'm almost feeling like I need to say, in relationships, there will be challenges and there will be heartbreak. There will be things that happen because I'm feeling what comes after the 4 of Wands is the 5. There will be conflict. There will be petty arguments and disagreements. But the love that stands the test of time goes the distance. They release the animosity. They don't hold on to the negative energy. They allow the love from the heart space to guide them. They trust in the universe to bring what is needed when is needed. And they stay inspired and optimistic for change. Change is perpetual. But if you want to go the distance with someone, you have to stay committed to the process. That's what I'm feeling. Commitment to the process. What steps can you take today to move this union forward? Acknowledge the people that you have in your life. Today's not promised tomorrow. Spirit wants you to stay present in the moment with honoring the love for self and the love for others. Share with others how you feel. Express to them. Invest. This is talking about investing. What are you willing to invest for the long haul? How are you willing to show up? How are you willing to balance this out? This is the union, the spiritual and material, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. Wow. And we have judgment. Something being resurrected, a new opportunity to do something over again. New opportunity. Except for this time, in this wheel, in this cycle, there's collaboration. There's building together. There's long-term growth and success. And there's happiness. I can't help but think about how much joy and happiness and contentment I see in these cards. Things are really, truly coming together for you at this time. Wow, I love it. So let's get some energy for love. What additional messages can you offer the collective water sign spirit? Oh, I just got excited for a minute there. In love. These readings are coming up all about the twin flame union. I guess that's what this new moon in Libra energy is about. It is a huge shift in relationships and bringing those divine union, those twin flame unions together. Wow, I'm loving this energy. What do you have for the water signs in love for this new moon in Libra? What intentions are we setting for this long-term safety, security, stability, and love and happiness? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Wow. Solar plexus energy. All of this solar plexus energy that kept coming out. All right. This is definitely talking about the coming together of the love, the emotional space, fusing with the heart space. It's really talking about the happiness, the joy, the positivity in relationships that is moving you forward at this moment in time. It's almost like an enlightenment or an awakening too. And I said that with this card. It's almost like somebody is being enlightened and awakened to the seriousness of a relationship, of a union, the divinity of it, its true purpose, and why it is destined and ordained to be so. And it is awakening someone's confidence, someone's joy, love. And this is also a 3. It's talking about building, collaborating, long-term stability and success, learning and teaching, growing together. I love it. Really healing that solar plexus energy. It's also that energy of raising the collective consciousness, the community, family, friends. This joy extends beyond just this relationship. That's what makes me feel like it's this twin flame energy. Because it's for a greater good. It's for a more higher spiritual order. Beautiful. I'll take it. I'm not even going to cut the deck. I'm going to take that card because it wants to come out. Wow. Wisdom. Didn't I just say teaching and learning? I just said this relationship was all about teaching and learning. The relationships between our soul mates and our twin flames allows us to grow and expand, right? This is a spiritual journey. And the individuals and the people that we meet along the way, our parents, our siblings, our soulmates, our co-workers, everybody that's placed on the path in our journey is meant to teach us something. This is understanding, higher level knowledge and understanding. This is knowledge and understanding about self, about others, and about the world in which we live in. It's bringing families and communities together. It's healing old generational wounds and cycles. Things are being transmuted, transformed, and changed. And there is a tremendous amount of growth and wisdom that is coming from this. This is all about that slow and steady wins the race, but this is long-term and divinity. This is talking about heritage, cultural, family, ancestral evolution, and change through this process. Wow, this is some deep, deep, deep energy, water signs. Let me get some water. Getting a little hoarse. All right. Let's get some words for advice for the water signs. This new moon in Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Words of advice in reference to the spread for Libra. You're in the learning phase of this process. You're learning about what it means because, I talk about as above, so below, and the integration is at the heart space. But when you evolve through your lower chakras, your root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra, you come fully into yourself in this space. And that's what this is saying. You are whole and full within yourself. You've built up a tremendous amount of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the self that now you can go into union with someone else. We talk about the fours as coming together whole and not broken. Both spirits are already entwined. They've already merged their shadow and their light. Wow. This is some beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. Time to go. Ooh, okay. So we have these two fours coming out again with the 5 of change. Time to go. Wow. Let's get into this card a little more deeper. It's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go and knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. And if it comes back to you, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. I'm really feeling that energy. I am really feeling that energy with this 10 of Swords. But this is a whole new cycle of long-term stability. Both people had to come back whole. It was all about the learning and the teaching. What lessons has your soul mate, your life partner, taught you? And what lessons have you taught them about love, about truth, about safety and security, about commitments, about honor? Because the Hierophant always talks to me about your morals, your beliefs, and what you value, what you honor. Value, valor, honor. To love, honor, and respect. Wow. Deep energy. Deep, deep energy. What additional words of advice can we get? For the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, additional messages in reference to this divine union. Confidence and wholeness in the self is required in order for this union to come together and to be victorious for both. No more petty arguments and disagreements, no more being on different and odd pages, being in alignment with Source, with your higher selves, and with one another. Thank you, Spirit. I'm drawn to the 5 and the 8 and the Sun. Things are definitely going the way they are intended. There is enlightenment and illumination. Observe and silence. I love this card. The teaching and the learning. I'm being drawn back to that again. Because this card is really talking about observing in the silence. Just sitting back and observing things and allowing things to play out naturally. Understanding the truth of the situation. Having clarity. I'm really feeling that with this Fox energy. Having clarity. Solar plexus energy. I'm being drawn to the Sun and the Wisdom Hierophant. This is very high energy, major arcana energy that is coming through here. Observe in silence. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor to step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent, step back, be still, watch those around you, and be mindful what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. This has been a beautiful new moon and Libra reading. I am wishing you only the highest vibration of love and light, love, peace, happiness, blessings, and abundance be unto you. until our soul paths cross again, soul joiners. Namaste.